Gouache is an interesting medium that has been capturing many artists' heart these days. It's an enjoyable and forgiving medium suitable for beginners and advanced artists alike. With the rising demand for gouache tutorials, Ayush Paper is here to explore a bit on painting gouache rose with you. Hi, I'm Prakriti, an IT professional, an artist and an art educator at my online painting program for beginners called Paint with Prakriti. In the program, I help beginners to tackle various components and techniques involved in various mediums like poster colors, gouache, acrylic, and watercolors. 180 GSM black sketchbook from Ayush Paper, some gouache paints, and a flat brush and round brush are the items we'll be using today to paint this rose. Detailed description of the supplies used is mentioned in the description box below. Let's begin. Red, crimson and black are the primary colors I'll be using for this painting today. This painting involves blending of these three colors for each part of the flower. This is the reference picture I have used for the painting. We start with red, then crimson and lastly black and blend the colors to get a seamless gradient. Since this is a black sketchbook, we will need to keep adding the layers over and over to get a nice bright color. Using the black sketchbook for this painting gives me an advantage of not having to fight against the white of the paper. However, making your rose bright will be an important task. I have a lovely tip for this, so stay tuned until the end. Gouache can be reactivated with water at any point. So if we make a mistake or are not happy with some blending, we can always go back to redo it. In the painting, I have started marking the red of the petals with a red color and shadows with black. I add crimson in between black and red to give a smooth gradient from one color to another. We keep blending whenever we add more than one color. Since we are painting the top view of the rose, we need to always keep the shape of the bulb visible and make it look voluminous. Notice that I am painting the topmost part of the flower in the lightest color and as we go lower in the darker colors. You will see that I follow this pattern all through painting this flower. Make sure that you are always able to distinguish between the topmost part of the petal and the bulb of the flower. For this reason, I am adding a darker color to the body of the bulb and lighter shade to the topmost part of the petal. I am also adding crimson to show a bend in the petal. Here we are painting overlapping petals, so we need to create shadow for the lower petal. For this we will use a darker color. Make sure to blend the darker crimson color and the previous red color that you have applied. A flat brush of size 0 or 2 will be your best friend when blending in smaller areas. Keep smudging the stark lines to give a soft look. I'm reapplying certain layers wherever I feel that I can see the black of the paper. Paper plays an important role in our paintings and stores our hard work and talent for a long time. Because paper matters to me, I use Ayush Paper. Ayush Paper offers for a variety of mediums. This beautiful paper I'm using here, 180 GSM black sketchbook, and is ideal for gouache, acrylics and poster colors. Ayush Paper caters to any queries you have related to art, art supplies, career in art, art blogs, etc. to their website askayushpaper.com. All your questions will be answered by expert artists. What's more is you too can join in helping other artists if you have helpful answers and be a part of this wonderful community. Although drops were not part of the reference picture, I felt like adding some dew drops to this rose. It's very easy to paint the drops. First, make an outline with a darker color, then lighten the color inside this drop. You can either add a lighter color inside or do like I'm doing. I'm just adding some white, and since gouache is reactivatable, I'm just blending this inside, making the inside color light. Adding the shine using white color on one side in a curved shape so as to show the shape of the drop. Next, I'm taking some black color and mixing it with red. We don't want a stark black color to show as shadows. I'm adding it on one side, that is the side where you have added the shine. Make these shadows in the form of C's. Make sure the starting and ending point of C's are thin and the middle part is thick. Now for the tip I had promised, I am taking a fluorescent red color and adding it to the top part of the flower, or rather the edges of the petals. I usually use fluorescent colors to add highlights to flowers, stems and leaves. This gives you a nice pop to your painting. Since gouache always mixes with the previous layer, this actually hides the fluorescent color that you have used and only shows you that nice glow. If you're using acrylic, make sure to blend it with the base color before you apply. I love painting this beautiful rose using minimum paints and techniques. If you have any queries, you can reach me on my Instagram handle Prakriti Shenoy or leave a comment in the comment box below. We would love to see your recreation. Please tag us or DM us to share your work on our Instagram handle Ayush Paper. That's all for today. Hope you all enjoyed the tutorial. Thank you for your support. Stay tuned for more wonderful content on this channel. Bye.